Whether you like or dislike NetherRealm's MK games, there's no denying they introduced some astonishing characters. Welcome to my top 10 coolest post-Midway Mortal Kombat characters. As the title suggests, I'll discuss only those that made their debut in MK9, X, or 11. Keep this in mind. Guest characters will not be in this list. Number 10. Kung Jin, cousin of Kung Lao, who is a descendant of the great Kung Lao. Some people may not like him because he's kind of dumb in MKX's story mode, especially when he puts his team at risk, twice, and I can comprehend that. What makes him cool, however, is that he is a Shaolin monk with a bow and arrows.
Total Khan, under Outworld law, I claim the right of defense, by combat, to absolve us of all accusations. Denying the request brings dishonor upon the accuser.
You know much of Outworld.
Not to mention, he took on Kotal Khan and temporarily began an alliance between Earthrealm and Outworld. I guess he ain't that dumb after all. Number 9. Jackie Briggs, daughter of Jax Briggs. Some people don't really like her much either, and I could see why. She is sort of an inferior version of her father, but I will say this. It's cool to see Jackie getting revenge on her Mac because he's the one who destroyed her dad's arms. If we're talking about gameplay in MKX, she has one of the most infamous variations in the game. It's this one. Why is full auto hated? Let me show you exactly why. That is why. As you can see here, Neto Tiger is one of many players who spams this dumbass move. Despite their best efforts, some highly skilled players are able to score victories against the spammers. These guys are the real MVPs. Now don't get me wrong, Jackie and Jin are still pretty cool characters, but they're just not the best. Number 8. Scarlet, the only character in this list who made her debut in MK9. Scarlet is one of Shao Kahn's 3 adopted daughters, alongside with Kitana and Melina. She uses blood magic against her opponents, such as turning their blood into deadly weapons, and also feasts their blood too. She was one of the 4 DLC characters in 9, and none of whom were present in the story mode, but when she was revealed in the MK11 gameplay reveal, I was excited, seeing her as a playable character and also her design. If I had to sugarcoat this entry, I would describe Scarlet with 2 adjectives: beautiful and deadly. Number 7. Pharah Tor. With Pharah being the little girl and Tor being the monster, they make a deadly duo.
Let's play, Tor!
Unfortunately, they just don't have much relevance to the lore, aside from getting their asses handed to Kung Jin and Jackie, but gameplay-wise, they're pretty fun to play as. I like their ruthless variation the most. I also find it funny when Tor gets knocked down, Pharah just runs back and forth and doesn't even feel a bit exhausted. Just watching this gameplay, like I said, they certainly make a deadly duo. From their epic X-ray, to their astounding fatalities, this is what teamwork looks like.
Pharah Tor wins.
Number 6. Garris, pretty much Kronika's bodyguard. He's got super strength, sand powers, the power to control time at a limited radius, and most important of all,
that was easy.
Garris cannot die. The only downside of this character is the fact that NetherRealm decided to change the color of his blood from blue to red. Come on, wouldn't it be cool to have a few characters that don't have red blood? DVorah, Reptile, Noob Saibot, oh wait, NetherRealm also changed Noob's blood color to red too. Rest in peace Blue Blood Garris, and Black Blood Noob Cybot. But anyway, Garris is easily the coolest character who debuted in MK11. We'll get to the others later. Number 5. Kotal Khan, or as Sonic RXD would call him, KK in a wheelchair. Kotal Khan is the new Emperor of Outworld, making him the predecessor of Shao Kahn. He fought and won a civil war against Melina, making him worthy to be Emperor, but in reality, he is not as strong as Shao Kahn, but he's still a very brutal guy, especially with his Makua Hootl, totems, and other abilities. As you can probably tell, his version of Outworld was inspired by the Aztec Empire. One thing I love about his design is his helmet, along with his many feathers attached. I have an idea. How about we bring a gun to Makua Hootl fight with number 4, Aaron Black, the Outworld cowboy, voiced by Troy Baker. When he made his debut in MKX, all we knew was, he was born in Earthrealm in the 1800s, resides in Outworld, is a badass cowboy, and was granted immortality by Shang Tsung. Oh, and he only has roughly 4 minutes of screen time. He returned to MK11, as we discovered that he was a former member of the Black Dragon, and still has little screen time. I feel sorry for him. He and the other people of Outworld deserves more screen time than what they got. Aaron Black is yet another jobber with an awesome personality and a nice moveset. Regardless, I would still consider him as the most formidable cowboy in a video game. Number 3. DVorah, the Bug Lady. This one is disgusting. Disgustingly awesome.
Oh, you nasty ass bastard! You fucking nasty ass motherfucker! That's nasty, man! Ew!
Not to mention, she's creepy to look at, just like an actual insect, especially with her sharp teeth and her fly-like eyes. Ever since her first appearance, she became a significant antagonist, killing off several classic characters, Baraka, Melina, Scorpion. DVorah is also a sadistic traitor to Kotal and his followers, and she used to serve Shao Kahn, and would later serve Shinnok. This one may be despicable, but in the end, this one is the bug. Number 2 is the windshield. Cassie Cage, daughter of Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade.
3 strikes and you're dead, Kano.
I only need 2 strikes to gut you.
Know what? That was strike 3.
Cassandra Cage is the leader of a team of Earthrealm's newest champions, consisting of Jackie, Jin, and Takeda. Together they faced the forces of Outworld and the NetherRealm, leading to Cass defeating Shinnok. While half of the team was absent in MK11, she would later be promoted to Commander. You know what would have been cool? Her reveal trailer in MK11 shows Cassie fighting Kano. They would have had an epic conflict in the story mode. It was such a missed opportunity, but anyway. Having a similar moveset and a similar personality with her parents, Cassie Cage just easily takes the number 2 spot on this list. You guys can already guess who's in number 1. But real quick, let's discuss 3 honorable mentions. Collector, who is a greedy 6-armed Nagnaton who serves Shao Kahn. As cool as he may seem, he's just yet another jobber in the MK universe. Satrian, Shinnok's sister. She and Shinnok are essentially polar opposites, with Satrian being virtuous and Shinnok being sinful. They are both the children of one certain Titan, Kronika, the keeper of time, and the one responsible for trying to keep the balance between good and evil 50-50. Kronika is quite possibly the most hated boss character in Mortal Kombat. Check out Sonic RXD and True Underdog Gaming's videos on her in order to see exactly why. Number 1. Takeda, son of the legendary blind swordsman Kenshi, student of Master Hanzo Hasashi. Takeda is a member of the Shirai Ryu. He has his mechanical suit that stores his whips. Trust me, you don't want to get whipped by them, as they can be deadly. To increase his coolness even more so, if you select his Shirai Ryu variation, he wears his skull mask. Arguably the most important aspect about him is that he and Scorpion have one thing in common. They both had a wrongful death in the family. Suchin, who is Kenshi's wife and Takeda's mother, was murdered by the Red Dragon clan. Takeda and Kenshi would eventually be out to hunt down the clan to avenge Suchin. There's no doubt in my mind when I say that Takeda is the coolest Mortal Kombat character that NetherRealm has ever created.
Wow, that hurt to watch.
Did I forget to mention that he has a love interest? Aww. Thanks for watching. What's your favorite Post-Midway MK character? Let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe and follow me on these social media platforms.